Hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22, our town build survival on Avon Valley. If you watched the last video, we bought this field. We made a heck of a lot of money, just shy of $500,000 actually. And we bought this field and I said I was going to go and plough it up, and we have. We split it into two. This top half, which looks the bigger half, is actually the smaller half. It's a smaller field of the two. I'm thinking we're going to put some wheat up here next month in March, because we are going to get some chickens. And the bottom field, I'm considering waiting till April to put some soybeans in. Although we may change that before the next episode, we'll see. Because we still do have some money in the bank. And we'll be getting more money eventually too. So I guess my job is just to go around and get this lime all set up on the field and get this all prepped ready for planting next month. We're still doing okay. We've got about $200,000. We've got a load of TMR made up in the barn, I think. We're up to like 300,000 litres, maybe more. And yeah, so we've got to do this field today and the usual jobs. Sort the cows out, feed them, sort the slurry and the manure out and everything, and try and make as much solid fertilizer as we can before we go to plant the wheat next month. So if we can have enough solid fertilizer of our own to use, that'd be good, but we're probably going to have to buy some anyway. So this one's going really well, this map. We're doing exceptionally well. We still only do own the 1, 2, 3 plots of land with arable crops on it. I guess we've got the grass next to us there, which we are considering putting some chickens up there somewhere and taking out some of the grass, because we don't really need that much anymore. But again, we'll just wait and see how that goes. I haven't made any definitive answers, but it does need fertilizing on that grass anyway. Not much else has happened. We're just, like I say, just liming this all up, and we'll get this done. So we're just on the last headlands, just doing the last length of the field here, getting this all set up. I'll try not to bore you too much, because it seems like I've done a lot of this. It feels like it anyway in the past. But yeah, we do need to get these fields limed anyway and set up, so try and do this as quick as I can. I'll probably end up hiring a worker once this tank runs out. We'll see how we go, but we'll run the lime out. It's in the spreader right now, and once that's empty we'll fill it up and we'll see how we're going. As you can see, it's still snowing. It hasn't stopped snowing all winter. At least the ground's not covered in snow like it was the other day for us. But yeah, we do need to feed the cows still, like I said. We still got cows to feed. Not sure if we got any stock to sell, any seeds or whatnot. I'm not sure. I'll have to check all that. But we might as well start heading back up now, doing up and downs now. See if it's going to work, if the worker's going to do a good job or not. I have encountered issues with AI workers a lot more recently than I have in the past, sorry. And we're just about running out of this now. Like I said, we'll get this emptied out and then we can get a worker in here, or at least go and fill it up. So we'll go and sort that out. We'll park here and we'll bring the lime up here. It's just a bit easier if we do it that way, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, we just filled this up with lime, and we've still got some more bags there. It's going to take quite a few bags to get this done, I imagine. It's quite a big field. but that's okay. It's not too expensive. It's only like $300 a bag of lime, so we'll get this done, and I'll try not to bore you too much. Yeah, just getting this all set up is going to make our yield obviously a lot better. I am considering getting another tractor later on. That's a possibility. We'll have a look at what's for sale and everything and see how we go. But I'm just not 100% certain that we should keep the John Deere. We don't use it that much. It's only towing trailers around and doing odd little jobs. No, I think we'll get about 9,000 if we sell that. So, we want something that's going to be at least 150-ish horsepower. There could be more, but we'll see what we can afford. But yeah, like I say, it's just I don't see the point in keeping the John Deere. It's 100 horsepower. It doesn't really do much. It's not my most favourite tractor to drive, if I'm being honest. So I think we will look at selling that a little bit later on in this episode. We'll see how we go. Like I say, we won't get a heck of a lot of money for it. But it just makes sense to get a bigger machine on the yard that can do the jobs that this Fiat does as well. Then we can, we're going to have a lot more work to do with crops coming up to harvesting and that. So, and plus we'll be buying fields and that hopefully from our money. But I'm thinking you've probably seen enough of me liming at a slow pace and heard enough of me talking and gas bagging, so I'll jump on and get this done and at least get the top field done, and I'll see you shortly. Right, that's that top field done, and we've emptied, what's that, our third tank maybe? Cracky, yeah. We are going through a lot of lime, but it is a huge area to cover, so we aren't doing too bad, I guess. So we've got to fill this up with some more lime, obviously. I'll see you in a bit. Right, we're here at the shop. I thought it would save us driving up the road and all that, and me gas bagging some more. But we will get our lime, and I always go for the liftable bag mods. So we'll get a whole bunch of that. What we don't use, we can always put in the barn to make solid fertilizer anyway. Not much on sale. Like I say, I am considering getting a tractor, and I do have quite a few mods in here. All these lizard mods I've heard. Not too sure how they go. But that kind of horsepower is the range we're looking at. But I guess we don't want to go spending all our money there. I'm not used these lizard tractors, so I'm a little unfamiliar with them and how they're going to operate. Bear with me while it loads. There we go. But I mean, that's not too bad. If anyone's used these, let me know what you think of them. I'm considering it, but I do also need to weigh up some of my options as to what I really need my money to be spent on. So As you can see, we've got a heck of a lot of mods for small tractors. So I guess it's just a matter of finding the right one in here. I mean, I've got to weigh up the cost too. Is it worth it, considering I could have spent, what, maybe 60 grand to get 180 horsepower. So I kind of want to go a little bit cheaper than that if I'm going to go less horsepower. But I quite like the look of this one. It's quite a nice looking tractor. It's 150 horsepower, reasonably priced. It's not going to take a big chunk of our income away, so I think I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I'm just having a look at all the options. Yeah, quite. That looks pretty good. Just looking at the colours. I mean, everything I've done is pretty much red so far, so I think we'll go for a blue, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. I think we'll grab this one. Definitely buy that. And it's just gonna, and then I'll sell the John Deere afterwards. So we'll purchase that. And there we go. Have ourselves a new tractor. So we'll get this filled up with lime, and then I will bring the John Deere and the trailer over here. I'll get one of the workers to deliver it over here, I think, and then we can hook the trailer up to this one after we've sold the John Deere. So we'll get all this set up, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, that's that all filled up. I'll take this over to the field and I'll get the worker started on this. They can start spreading that. As you can see, I've sent my worker off to deliver the tractor to the shop, and once that's there we will sell that and then load the trailer up and bring it up over here for the worker to do this field. I've actually just figured out how to use the worker tools in here. It's been a while. Normally I've just pressed B to do the jobs or set a location, go to, etc. But right, we will go and have a look as I was rambling. Whoops. Yeah, as I was saying, I didn't know we could use the tools like that to get them to drive things around like that, even though it's not using the road properly. It's still driving it, so we should see the other tractor coming up in a bit. When this tractor goes, it runs pretty good. It's not too loud. A lot of black smoke out, or the environmentalists won't like us. Right, here they come. So we'll end the worker's job there. Job well done, mate. Could have used the road. Park the trailer up here, and then I can sell the John Deere. Right, we will repair it and possibly repaint it too, just to get as much money out of it as we can. We will still make a profit if we repair it and whatnot, so it's not too much of a cost loss there. But yeah, paint condition's not too bad. But we will do that. There we go. And we'll get 12 grand for that now, so well worth doing that. And there we go. So now we have our new tractor. We can take this for a drive and see how this goes. The Fortschrift ZT403. Okay. I don't know too much about tractors, so if you know much about these tractors in real life, let me know what you think. Or if it's not even a real life tractor, let me know. But I quite like the look of it. It's quite nice. And it's got a bit more horsepower for us on the yard too, so oops, there we go. Right, and I'll get these loaded up on the trailer, and I will see you when I'm done on this. Right, that's that all done, and the worker now needs a top up. So we'll top them up with some lime and let them carry on with their job. And hopefully they can get this done soon. There's not too much to go by the looks of it. So it shouldn't take too much longer to get this done. But we will just top this up. And then we can, yeah, not too much to go at all, just a couple of strips there. A few strips, I should say. And that will be the fields all ready. So we'll get this filled up and, well, we'll see how far that's got to go. Yeah, I don't think it's going to use the whole load, so we will take this out of the way so that we're not impeding the worker. We'll just sit here for now. And we'll set this guy back up to do his job again. And hopefully I've put enough in there. I don't think it's going to use all that. Probably got another 2 or 3 laps tops, so we might as well do that and get that done. But it'd be good to have some more crops in the ground when we get to planting next month. Not entirely sure we'll get to it on this video because I've got some chores to do around the yard. Feed the cows, move slurry and manure, make some fertilizer and that, and just to check our stocks and everything, see if we've got anything to sell. So we are doing okay. I will get this done and I'll see you when we finish this. And that's that all done. Well, the best to our ability. So that's that all limed up and ready. We got all set to put some seeds down in here next month. I do want to put soybeans down here in April, but we may hold off on that. It depends on what kind of money. I am going to save me doing double the trips, we will send the worker off to back to the yard. I send him back over here somewhere. Just saves me having to drive it, even though it's not far. It is still kind of an annoying thing. Just here will do, I think. Yeah, we'll send him here. Like I say, I'm just re-familiarizing myself with all the AI worker. We'll just jump in the fork strip. There we go. And we'll follow them. So now that I've sussed out these workers, they can deliver the machines to places. That's excellent, it's good. Because I'm sure the last time I tried to do this, well, maybe it was a different map, but yeah, the AI didn't quite work. But this guy's driving slow, so we'll get ahead of him. And he's not using the road, so he's a cheat. It's not how you race. But at least I don't have to do double the trips back and forth like that. So we got a trailer full of lime, so we can put that in the barn, and that can go towards our production for solid fertilizer. As you can see, we've got a trailer full of manure to shift over to the BGA. Is this going to work? Nope, that's not going to work like that. If only it were a little more simpler, but okay. I'll have to go through individually and empty each bag. That's okay. I'll sort that out off camera because that's not something that seems really entertaining to watch. We'll leave the trailer there for now. We will come back to it a bit later when we sort the cows out. Alright, we'll just park up because this guy's all done. He's delivered his tractor. So good having workers to do the work and they actually do the job. So it's been pretty productive. Like I say, we still got a bit of work to do around the yard just to sort out the cows and manure and slurry and to get that digestate made so we can get the solid fertilizer made. So I was thinking what to do while I was talking. I don't know why I'm doing this. But there we go, trying to park as neatly as possible. But yeah, having that shed has definitely freed up some space around the yard too. That new shed I put in. We've got 2,000 litres of 3,000 litres. But as you can see, our TMR is up to 368,000. We're nearly, well, it did say maxed out, but it's not. We do have some seeds. I'll save them until March, or because I am going to need seeds to. I'm going to need the seeds to put down, so we try not to sell that until we've done the field, at least that one field. Yeah, I think I might put some manure in there and do that. Might be another quick way to get some digestate. So now we just got to shift some things around the yard. So I've gone and parked my tractors up neatly and I'm going to use them again. So we'll take the forks for it because it's our new tractor and we'll try and get some use out of this. And we'll start moving some stuff around and start getting the BGA topped up with manure and slurry. Cows are going good. They might need a top up. We'll check that in a minute. I'm pretty used to actually just topping them up with about 8,000 litres a day. That seems to last them. So yeah, we are going to get this over to the BGA and unload that there. Let's see, I haven't done the manure in here yet, I don't think. But it's not that one, is it? Manure not emptied here, accepted here. Okay. Must be this bin up here, I imagine. No, okay. Must be the bin then that we empty into. Like I say, I haven't put manure in here before, so it's the first time. But we'll try and see if we have to back up. Although I'm doing this and I'm pretty sure it's the bin. So we'll go into the bin and try that, Sean. That might work. Ah, there we go. Amazing what happens when you use your brain, isn't it? So we'll get this topped up and get that digestate sent to the barn to make solid fertilizer. It is a slow process. There's got to be a faster way. I think between now and the next episode I may look into seeing if we can start making solid fertilizer a little bit easier. So that's distributing, that's good. Electric charge is there. We'll just let that fill up, I think. Makes more sense to let that max out before we sell it. So that's that done. We can put the trailer back over here. The awkward way. We're going to fill up with the rest of the manure that we got in there. Excuse me. And yeah, these are the boring yard jobs that we got to do, is shifting things around, keeping everything as tidy as we can. If I find I might have enough money, I might start putting some concrete road down instead of dirt, or even some gravel. We'll see. No real reason than just the aesthetics. Kind of annoying me just looking at dirt and grass all the time. So we may do the roads up in between the next episode too. Just depends how much it's going to cost me. We do have some slurry. I think the tank is over here. We've come the awkward way. Goodness me. I'll just shunt that out the way because it was, yeah. That's how we do things on this farm. But we'll get the slurry out of here. See how much is in here. That's not too bad. Now we'll go and check the other barn too and see how much is in there. It is still a little compact around here, but that's okay. We can make it work. See? And we'll just shunt those out the way too. We're having a terrible time in the yard this afternoon. Or this evening, I should say. And we'll just empty our slurry into there, and like I said, I just want to get that digestate made so we've got some solid fertilizer for next month, so we can put that down while we seed. Though I do have a feeling we are going to have to buy some more. We're going to have to buy some more fertilizer anyway, because it is a slow process making it. I'll leave this here out of the way and ready to top up next time. So now I'm going to put these into the barn and get this all done. This will be a boring process, so I'll see you when this is done. Is all done. It's just up to 5:15 in the evening. We still have about $170,000, and yeah, we're going to put some wheat down next month. It's an early plant of wheat. Well, a late plant, I guess you call it, really. So what we will do is we're going to go for a drive, and we're going to check out our other field because we don't really look at that much. So we'll go for a cruise up to the other yard, up the oats and canola. It's a bit of a drive, so I'll do a bit of a cut there, and we'll check out that field and see how that's looking. Make sure everything's tickety-boo up there. We are progressing really well on this map. I'm really enjoying it. A lot of things happening, and they're happening fast, so I'll head up to the yard and I will see you in a bit. Alright, here we are, just up at the yard now, just pulling in, and everything's looking pretty good. Looking really good. So these are our fields. Like I say, we've got canola and oats. Oats are looking good. I haven't turned off, I've got field information turned off, I think, yeah. So I'll just put the option back on. Where is it? There he is, field info, there we go. So yeah, everything's looking good. Canola's growing. It needs rolling, but I'm not going to worry about the rolling for what is probably less than 5%, I think, of a yield bonus. So it says there's a little bit off there, but I'm not sure what's going on. As you can see, we got a bit of silty clay down there. I'm not too happy about. Nitrogen, it's because we accidentally double fertilized that area up there, I think, on that other field. Yeah, I think it's a little confused because I accidentally went over it with canola and then went back over it again with oats after, so it's probably confused. So that's about it for the video. So take care, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.